Hello everyone and thanks for joining in Millennium Dawn. We will continue our game as Russia, where we aim to restore the Soviet Union. Now the big question that we face is, by the way, please everyone let me know how my sound and my volume is. Okay, that will be great. So yeah, we will restore the Soviet Union. To achieve this, we gotta make the bloody game load. So come on. So here we are. We still didn't engage in any engagements. We just gotta wait and finish up our focus tree. So that's gonna be about that. Our next goal will be the USSR. It is mutually exclusive with the SFSR, but we'll of course go and yeah, well, we will apparently get to annex Belarus for free, so that is, we'll obtain a country with 113 billion GDP and 2 civilian factories for free. So I think, yeah, 2 civilian factories. We have 38, so they aren't really any addition to us. But well, it's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing, so yeah. Look, Iran wants to build one civilian industry in Kaliningrad. Well, of course, Iran, if you wanna help me, I'm gonna accept it. But thank you for that free civilian factory, Iran. I think the US is also building one in St. Petersburg. Yeah. And the glorious focus tree where we get the rise of the USSR again. Ukraine is also doing the Kharkiv Pact. I don't know what that pact is gonna give us, but let's hope it's gonna be something out of interest. We got the newest jet. Let's also just get this super cruise thingy. We are prepping ourselves, after all, for the unavoidable war against NATO. There's some random ass party war born in Bosnia. No one cares about that. So the Kharkiv Pact, Kharkov. I think Kharkov is here, right? No, it's Cherniv. I think yeah, that's Kharkov. That's just the Ukrainian name of that. Oh no, I was wrong. Kharkov is here. Kharkov. Oh. I don't know which regions suffer from low supplies. This region or what? But it's not. It just says 2 out of 15. Oh, what's this? The Kharkiv Pact was a mutual and long-lasting agreement between the countries of Russia and Ukraine. The two countries came the soft terms about the basing of the Russian Black Sea Fleet in Ukrainian naval bases and harbors. It increased the agreement between the two nations. Further, it also illustrated prices to be discounted for Ukraine. Okay. I'll accept the Kharkiv Pact. Shouldn't we control Sevastopol? I just think we just have a base there, and that's really it. They are adopting Russian as a second language, so that's great. I mean, I would rather have an allied Ukraine on my side than having me to conquer them. But I mean, core territories is always a good thing for free. Well, what I want to do is set my bet on tank divisions. That's gonna be the most important one. And we are in need of MBTs, because why do we need SPAAs as well? For what do we need SPAAs? Have to produce them. Okay, SP, self-propelled artillery. We need to produce self-propelled artillery. Where is that? Can't I see it? Oh, it must be here. SPAA. Okay, just get 2. We need it for reinforcement. I think 2 for that is fine. The rest, I mean, we don't have more military factories, so I'm gonna just assign more to MBTs for the future, and that's it. If someone knows what disadvantage I get when I increase my tax rate, please let me know. Like, doesn't it stimulate growth of my industry? Let's see. If I make both to 32, it didn't impact my GDP, but I get a higher income, so I don't know what the reasoning behind tax rate is. If someone knows, please let me know. The good thing is we can decrease corruption. So we had medium corruption, but now we went down to modest corruption. Actually, it costs 540 because of major power. Rentier state. What's the rentier state? Okay, because we are so rich in national resources. Well, okay, now we have modest corruption. That's one improvement there. We just got an event. I sadly clicked it away, but that said the rise of the Soviet Union. We could go for the new Red Army, which would give us some really nice bonuses, or just go. I think I'll rush with this part. Before the NATO can expand, I'm gonna rush with that. I'll look to our color. We have the Soviet flag and we are called the Soviet Union, if that's not great. So no more Russia, but Soviet Union once more. So I increase my tax rate, okay. I can't see what it impacts. It just reduced my GDP by a slight bit. It's 2,552 billion. If I make it 33, I don't know what it really does. Let's just wait it out. I don't know. If I make it 35, well, let's just see. I mean, this is a great way to create money, but there must be a downside. Like, isn't there an guide? Help? Help. No, isn't there like an encyclopedia main menu? I don't think there is. No, so maybe here? No. Well, I mean, okay. This wiki? No, that's not that. Well, I suppose we will find out one way or another, right? What I see is that higher taxes slightly reduce our GDP, but not by much. So, not by really much. Anyway, let's keep it at that level for now. I wanna repay my debt. So we have 1.5 trillion in debt. It's just 60% of GDP. What I'll do is just let's click. No, not borrow. We have to click on this to repay. No, how do we repay? Repay. Well, I borrow money. I can right click. Okay, we have to right click to pay debt down. Just click 500 times, right? Now shift click 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now we can click 20 times. I don't know. All the Social Democrats won in Finland. So now we have around a trillion of debt left. Low interest rate. That's great. Just 39% of GDP. And our income has risen even more. We have 16,000 GDP per capita on our nation. Well, that's nice. Within our we get 40,000. We have a population of 149 million. That's certainly more than Russia's historical trend. It's even more than Russia has at this moment. So we are doing a quite good job there, I think. So we got the communist ambitions. Did Belarus get the event now? Belarus has accepted our union state proposal. Our allies are unlikely. No, I don't care. Just no. Why? Why did China leave? Is this a joke? Why did China leave? I didn't want China to leave. I'm all by myself. Oh my god. Why did they leave? That was not planned. Well, okay. It's fine. I mean, I would rather have had China in my faction, but they just left. They just left. We lost a very, very strong ally. Now, with this move, guys, we lost a very strong ally with this move. I don't know why we even had to. Yeah, we got Belarus now. We got Belarus, but we lost China. So was the trade-off worth it? Not really, not really. So, it's perhaps better to fight NATO first and then to do this focus, I suppose, because you'd have China on your side, but it is how it is, right? It's nothing to do about that now. Nothing to do about that. I don't know why would you have to leave China? I mean, come on, we were both communists. Can't we somehow re-invite them back? No, we can't. Well, okay, whatever. We finished the territorial demands. What did the focus give us? We gained cores on territories of the all former Soviet republics. So I think the important thing is we gotta go for the Baltic republics first. Because NATO expansion is imminent, I hope. And before the NATO expansion happens, we gotta integrate them. So we'll gain like 5 factories. It's not much, but hey, we got nice looking borders. And no one will contest our attack. We'll raise world tension, so maybe the world is gonna get a little bit more interesting after the war as well. You know, we should, I don't expect to meet any resistance whatsoever, so that should be very, very easy. We're also gonna add some Navy Corps, just some capital ship armor. I suppose you're good. Air Force Command, we'll get increased consumer confidence. Well, that's great. Great, we'll also get air combat training. Yeah, we don't care about fuel consumption. Also, one more high command. Concealment is artillery attack. Let's get you. Okay. We got the focus on the Baltic republics. The question is, were they guaranteed? They were not guaranteed by anyone. We can declare war, call allies. We declared war in Estonia. No one joined. Well, our country did. We declare war on Latvia. No one contests it as well. Next goal is for us to go to the, let's say, Southern Republics. We have 2 army groups ready, 11 tank divisions, just striking to their territory. We have 7 divisions here ready on the Estonian border. We go ahead, strike towards this small beachhead, not beachhead, small head there. We completely overwhelmed Latvian resistance. We already captured the capital. We are going to Ventspils, the last point, and they did surrender. Both surrendered at the same time. We passed it 2 times. We annexed Latvia, we annexed Estonia, and now we have 2 core territories back as the nation, the Soviet Socialist Republics. We will very, very quickly rush. We'll rush, you know, Lithuania as well, just very quickly. Not even give time to deploy our troops. We declare war, call allies, war has been declared. We have no troops in Kaliningrad, but we are already rushing their territory very fast, and they should surrender just right now. Yeah, and well, you can sign your defense agreement. Lithuania has capitulated, the cowardly nation couldn't resist anymore. When we should get the peace treaty or not? Why didn't we? Oh. Okay, now it's just a small delay. Take all states, boom. There we go, they were annexed. First wave for expansion is done. Next one will be against Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan has exactly 40,000 troops. This we have around how many? We have 8,700, so we have around 120,000 troops in this army formation. We'll just go to the Kazakh border and quickly overwhelm them. I think this should be enough. Well, I don't want to take any chances, so I moved up some more divisions into the front. They are ready to strike already. Kazakhstan isn't guaranteed by anyone. We declare war. We call our allies, and now let's see how long it's gonna take until Kazakhstan falls. Well, I think this will be pretty realistic of a scenario if the Russian high command would be a little bit smarter. So I'm not even assigning any troops to do anything. I'm just let them execute on automatic command. I will go ahead and do the focus for the Caucasian republics as well. Since they aren't being granted by anyone, this is our chance to attack, our chance to strike. So our divisions already. Kazakhstan is a big country. Okay, they are a big country, so keep that in mind. But now we encountered some resistance from the brave Kazakh forces. Let's see. I can't open the war overview. Well, I cannot open the war overview. You see, it doesn't work, so I can't look how greatly we are winning. Well, they have quite some strength though, the Kazakh people. They don't give up easily. They certainly do not give up easily, so... Okay, now they capitulated, we surrendered, we can take all the states, boom, we annexed them, got them as core territories. This boosts our economy considerably. Next one is Uzbekistan. For that, we'll just ready our troops. Give them 1 easy attack command on high aggressive order. The same with this army group. Just let them move into position. We don't need to wait till they move into position. We go and attack them now. Let's see. They might have more troops than the Kazakh people, but we overrun them on every single front. They don't stand a chance against our motor rifle divisions. And once more, I can't check the war overview. Why can't I check the war overview? The game simply doesn't want me to see how the war is going. It's like, nah, you can't check it out. So this is going pretty easily. We just attack, capture these provinces. They capitulated, and that's already done. They capitulated. We take off the states. Boom, there we go. The Soviet Union being restored second after second. Next one on the line is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, let's see how long they can resist. Our army group is ready to strike them. Declare war, call allies. We have no allies. I still don't like the fact that the Chinese just left us. So I just thought, yeah, we just march through the territory this time. They basically already surrendered, I suppose. I can't see any victory points left, so... Yeah, there we go, they surrendered. Well, all states, boom. There we go, world tension isn't even high at just 37%. Well, now I'm sure I can attack these two nations at once. At that point, they should just be like, yeah, come on, we give up, just annex us, please. Well, Rwanda declared war on the Rally for Congolese Democracy. What's this? South Ossetia. I'm not gonna give you money. You can bugger off. So there is a war rally. It is Western Outlook versus this guy. And Rwanda is fighting. Well, Rwanda gained some territories, interestingly. So they are the one province minor anymore, as they used to be. Or as they still are in real life. Well, declare war and declare war. So let's see, we started the war on the 28th of October. And how long will it take until, well, we can't fix this. Collapsing house prices. So we gotta select an option. Well, I want a higher chance of stable growth. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna reduce corruption to slight corruption. So we just have slight corruption. And then, okay, they both surrendered. We annexed them both. Boom. Now we have 78 civilian factories. So our industrial base keeps growing and growing, and our population as well. Well, China likes us, but if I want to invite into the faction, they say China has strategic reasons to be hostile to us. China really, why you want to be hostile to me? Like, what did I do to you? I mean, we even were in the same faction, so this faction is just a farce. As you can see, am I able to like justify our countries like Mongolia? No, you can't justify them. Well, but now we can grab all the Caucasus, and Turkey is not guaranteeing them. They were guaranteeing them in the past, they are not anymore, so we can just snatch all of these nations. Can I also snatch them? No, I can't snatch these two nations. Interesting. But Georgia... Oh, well, why can't I? Okay, because I'm still getting the war focus, so that makes sense. So I think the first country to fall will be Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan, and also this one. I can't be bothered in assigning more divisions to the front line, so this should suffice. Okay. Well, now we can go ahead and get these 3 civilian factories, which I will do. It will cost us some money from the treasury, but that's a-okay. We got the war focus. I'm gonna execute both. Oh, they are being guaranteed by Germany. And they are being guaranteed by no one. So I suppose we snatch some. I mean, they have absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. Zero factories, like zero nothing, but okay, I'm fine with that. Just to make our borders look even more clean. Georgia is being guaranteed, but Azerbaijan is being guaranteed by Germany. That's interesting. So That's pretty interesting though. We could technically naval invade Germany now, because then we'll be at war with them, and they won't be directly at war with us, and they have no I don't think they will call NATO in. That's not how it works. Or does it count as a direct attack? I don't know about that. I don't think it does. So I'll just save the game in case, because it shouldn't count as a direct attack on them, I suppose. So can declare war, go ahead. So Georgia should fall pretty swiftly as well. After that, this small nation, let's already send our troops to their border. They have like two bloody what's that, two provinces or whatever that is even called. Georgia has capitulated, really. They did surrender. How did we manage to beat them up? So we fully annexed Georgia. Now this small region as well. Speed things up. Armenia is being guaranteed by no one, so Armenia will be the next one. I hope they have some. Well, they have 2 civilian factories. They have 2. They have 2 civilian factories. So I mean, that's better than the 0. That's better than 0. So I'll take that. Saddam Hussein is captured. Okay. Oh, we got it. Apparently. Well, this is taking quite some time because it's a mountain terrain. You know, the game won't allow me to see that we are at war. So, well, anyway, we are making so much money, I can pay off even more debt. We got South Ossetia. This is quite the war episode, isn't it? Well, I think Korea nullifies the debt to war by Jingo. I get a puppet focus on them. Oh, okay, let's get the puppet focus. I'll just keep it, but I don't think I'll fight. I don't know. I don't want to fight China, so that's not my interest. Well, everyone, we are at the end of our first episode. And this is how far we have expanded, and without a doubt, it was not a challenge at all. Now we might have to face the Chinese, but I don't think the Chinese are gonna declare on us. But they might, since they have apparently strategic reasons to be hostile to us, so I hope they won't. I don't want to fight the Chinese, okay? Don't want to fight the Chinese. So we expanded quite a bit. We didn't capture the Balkans. I don't think they are worth it. Armenia has like 50,000 troops and only 2 factories. The trade-off wouldn't be worth it. Azerbaijan is guaranteed by the French and the Germans, actually, so being guaranteed by 2 nations at once for whatever reason. Why? Because they have oil? I don't know why they are guaranteed by 2 nations, interestingly. Anyway, so we may just prepare ourselves to attack the West with the NATO. Certainly they can't. They didn't expand in the Baltics. I don't know who is a part of a NATO. Does it say? Okay, all of these nations, Greece, Hungary, Czechs, Romania and Bulgaria didn't join NATO yet, but it's okay. So this is the conclusion of the 2nd episode. Everyone, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Please drop a comment as well. I hope to see you all next time. Bye and peace.